Today when I came home from work, the first thing my wife said to me was, were you expecting a package from somewhere? And see, that's a normal question in our household. You know, with me having this YouTube channel with over 4,200 subscribers, having a second channel, Family Friendly Daddy Blog, which has nearly 1,000, and then having a website, which is very popular, familyfriendlydaddyblog.com, it's a normal thing that companies send me stuff. And I'm not always even expecting it. But you want to see something random? The answer is yes, because you're watching my channel. So that's what you should expect. But for example, here in our kitchen, you know, last summer they sent us a free upgrade. This thing's very expensive. Like Pfizer reached out to us and said, hey, well, you want to upgrade? And we're like, okay, yeah, send it. And they did. And so that happens. I'm telling you this because I want you to know this is normal for me. But what I thought would be fun is I'm not exactly sure what this is all about. And so I thought it'd be more fun if we find out together. So here's the clues. Right here, you can see where it says Prep You right there. So I guess that might be the brand or something, I don't know. It has this wrapping. This says smell you later. And as I smell it, I'm taken back to the 80s when I was a little boy, like 30 years ago, when I was like 7 years old, and I would spend the night with my Italian grandfather who lived just down the road. But his whole closet was dedicated to just bars of soap. Like you open up the closet and it was just like 6 feet tall of just bar soap. He always had an abundance of it, and it always smelled so good. And that's already what I'm thinking of. Okay, so this came from Austin, Texas. So let's open it and see that again. This is fun, right? This is fun for everyone because I don't know how this video is going to end, and I can only do it once because it's an unboxing. So cutting the tape, and we'll find out. Obviously, we've got some clues here, but I did hear a couple weeks ago. Remember when obviously you remember when I did that video at the Boardroom Salon for Men in Nashville on West End, and I showed them actually doing the clean head shave. That's one of my most popular videos this year. It's continuing to soar every day in viewers, and they had said something maybe about sending some kind of care package. So if I had to guess, that's what this is, but it doesn't say anything about Boardroom Salon for Men on it. It just says Prep You product. So here we go. Let's find out together. All right, so right off the bat, there it is, Prep You. Weapons of mass distinction, Prep You for boys. And some of you are watching like, why would they send you stuff for boys? Nick, you're 37. Well, my demographics, who's watching this channel? Teenage boys and men in their early 20s. That's my demographics by far. So that makes sense. So let me just look at this real quick. Okay, so it looks like maybe some shower products. All right, so, okay, there's my first clip. All right, then in my unboxing, I've got a sticker, clean and dirty, okay? Another hint. Here's another one, it's a hashtag. I'm not good at reading backwards. Are you good at reading backwards? Oh, smell you later. That's funny, because in my end, in reality, it's backwards, but because I'm looking at a selfie cam. When I'm looking at this right now, it's very clear. But probably on your end, you probably see it the same as me, right? I'm not good at like spatial perception and math and science. I'm a communicator. My degree's in English. All right, here we go. So it's wrapped, you know? So again, I can only do this once. I hope nothing goes wrong because I want this to be an authentic surprise because they wrapped this for me. All right. Well, and again, I'm smelling what smells like. Okay, now here's what I'm thinking about. Because I want this to be the most authentic experience we can possibly have as I open this surprise package in the mail that I think is somehow related to products maybe sold at the Boardroom Salon for Men. That would be my guess. Because when I walked in there, they had all kinds of stuff, especially for men and for young men, for hair and skin, all that good stuff. So, you know, I'm based in Nashville, and there was this Indian restaurant, and right next to it, there was an Indian store. You could buy groceries, you could buy, you know, cologne, you could buy incense, and I did. There was a particular type of incense that I really like. I think it was called Alibaba, I think. And I'm smelling a little bit of that in here right now. It smells so good. Okay, here we go. Let's open this up. Wow. There we go. Wow, this is cool. Now I don't have to buy soap for a month. So the first thing I picked up is Prep You Body Wash, citrus mint, no harsh sulfates, and no synthetic fragrances. So I'm looking at the back of this. So here's what's funny about this to me. Is what's interesting and relevant and fortunate for this to be a surprise for this brand, because I'm learning about this brand as I'm opening this. Okay, I mean, this is my point. A lot of you know that I'm one of the few existing manly vegans that exist in America, right? There's this whole concept that if you're a man, then you eat bacon and beef. But I've been a vegan for over 5 years, and I actually haven't even had pork or shellfish in almost a decade. I've been kosher for that long. And so I'm all about all natural, plant-based whenever possible for products that I use, and not having these weird chemicals in what I use. And it's funny because I'm looking at the ingredients, and I don't know that they knew that I was like this all natural of a guy. I don't know if Prep You or Salon Ferment Boardroom knew all this, but first ingredient, spring water. And then from there, it's essential oils. And that's funny, neem tree. When I was just talking about that incense in that Indian store, and neem was one of the incense I bought. That's funny. So no GMOs, it's got none of those chemicals. See, for me being a vegan, part of that is, well, a lot. My main motivation is because I had eczema, and it was dyshidrotic eczema, a really bad form of it. And so I had to become a vegan, and I had to get rid of all of those like weird chemicals in soap that are in most. So that's funny, and again, fortunate for me that this brand is as passionate as I am about it being all natural, and truly being all natural, and being able to be like, yeah, it's water and it's essential oils. Like, wow, I'm very happy about this. This is a nice surprise. Again, so convenient with the branding of what my channel is all about, that you happen to be talking to a vegan who cares so much about this stuff. Okay, active dry powder. Again, all natural. What is this, deodorant? Let me look here, let me read this real quick. Yeah, apply liberally to body or underarms as needed. Okay, oh, that's cool, and it's got the arrowroot powder. My wife has actually made recipes with that. What else we got in here? Bergamot, frankincense, lemon, neem, again, tea tree. Some of my favorite essential oils that are very manly. Man, this is convenient. I love this. This is a Christmas for me. This is a big deal for me. Okay, what's that? Body spray, citrus mint. Cool, so it's like some kind of cologne. I'm a very clean kind of guy. Like, I brush my teeth like 3 times a day. So what I like to do is, and of course the deodorants that I use are all natural, but what I've been doing is I use like peppermint essential oil in addition to my all natural deodorant. So that's probably what I'm gonna do here. I like to double up. I just like, it's very important to me that I feel clean and I smell fresh. What's this? Oh, they give me 2 deodorants. Man, this is awesome. Okay, well, oh wait, no, let me compare. This is active dry powder, and this is natural dry. Is this saying it's under your arms as well? Yeah. Okay, so we've got, oh, and by the way, aluminum free. Let me talk about that for a minute. Why that's important. So for me, anyone who has dyshidrotic eczema like I had for all those years, something I had learned was that metals were making it worse. So like, for example, my wedding ring, which, my wife and I have been married 10 years as of July. This is actually made out of ceramic because that's one of the things that was making it worse. I had to have my metal fillings taken out of my teeth, and that's why I stopped eating shellfish, because they have a lot of metals in them. So I had learned that most deodorants or antiperspirants that you buy at the store has aluminum in it, which helps stop the sweating, but also you're adding metals into your body. So needless to say, for a decade, I have not used deodorant that has aluminum or metals in it. I'm all about the all natural. Wow. Okay, so my only fear about making this video, this authentic unboxing of these products, my only fear is that some of you won't believe that this is real, that I honestly didn't know what was gonna be in there, and that I was like, that this is some kind of like marketing thing, like, oh yeah, Nick's a vegan, he talks about it sporadically, he's all natural, you know, and all this stuff, and they just happen to send it. I don't think they knew this about me, but my understanding is this is courtesy of the boardroom salon for men where they did my clean head shave. So I want to go ahead and thank them for sending me this stuff, and I'm actually going to do a blog post on Family Friendly Daddy blog. So I will, once I get that up, I'll put the link in here, but I'll also put a link for the blog post I did where they actually did my clean head shave. So wasn't this fun? See, I didn't know what was going to happen. So again, they gave me active dry powder, natural deodorant. Again, all these are all natural, and essential oils base, which I'm an essential oil guy. A lot of you know some of the most popular videos on my channel are the ones where I'm using rosemary oil to experiment. I've been doing this for about 1.5 years to see if it actually slows down thinning and hair loss. So, and then of course they also gave me the body spray and the body wash. So the very next thing I'm gonna do after I stop recording is I'm gonna take pictures of this so that I can do my blog post and promote it that way. Because obviously you can tell I'm passionate about this product. Nick Shell cares very much about things that are plant-based, that don't have all kind of weird chemicals in them, you know, because for me, I couldn't go back to using normal soap like everyone else has used. I couldn't go back to eating meat and eggs and dairy because my eczema would come back, and I know that. It's a skin condition that as long as I live the right lifestyle, then I'm fine, you know. I don't have the option of going back, so I'm so grateful that these products exist. These products that are being sold at the Boardroom Salon for Men in Nashville and West End. All right, so this is fun for me. I'm so excited. Thank you for sending me these products, and for everyone watching, thank you for watching my surprise unboxing of these products that I was sent from Prep You for Boys. Because let's face it, can you think of any other manly vegan out there on YouTube who is as manly as I am and is going to smell as manly and good as I'm going to smell? Can you think of anyone? Anyone that would come close? The answer is no. It's just me. I'm it.